Happy Sunday, St. Paul's, and welcome to this week's virtual Sunday school. Can you believe that we are finally finished with the ordinary time in the church? So we have moved past the season after Pentecost, and today is Christ the King. And so this is when we celebrate our hymns and graces leading in to the week before Advent within the church. So Christ the King Sunday is the last Sunday of the church year. And the long season after Pentecost is finally done. And we celebrate this Sunday by keeping in mind that God's kingdom and the kind of shepherding king, per se, Jesus is. And Jesus tells the story after a series of parables. So these last few weeks we've been hearing all of these fabulous stories and parables that tell people how to live in order to be prepared for that time when Jesus comes back again. And Jesus is trying to paint a picture of the sheep and the goats in our story for today. And it's kind of difficult for us to understand at times. And what he's trying to say is that our response to those in need is our response to him. So when we serve others, we serve Jesus. And when people care for one another, as if we're caring for him, the world will look more like the kingdom of God. So it's a really beautiful story. So I want you to grab a comfy spot, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, St. Paul's, I hope you found a comfy spot today. Now, our story comes from Matthew chapter 25, and it is called Serving People, Serving Jesus. So settle in, and let's find a comfy spot. Jesus, how do you know who serves you and who doesn't? The disciples wondered. I know who serves me like a shepherd knows his sheep, Jesus explained. A shepherd knows how to tell a sheep from a goat. People who serve me are like my sheep. People who don't are like goats. We want to be like the sheep, the disciples said eagerly. How can we serve you? When you serve other people, you serve me, Jesus smiled. When you feed someone who is hungry, you serve me. When you share your blanket with someone who is cold, you serve me. When you care for someone who is sick, you serve me. The disciples looked pleased with themselves. Of course, they knew how to serve Jesus. But, Jesus warned, when people do not serve others, they do not serve me. Every time you ignore someone who needs your help, it is like you are ignoring me. Uh-oh. The disciples looked at one another. They felt nervous as they started thinking about if they had ignored someone who needed help. How can we always be sure to serve you, Jesus, they asked. Help others, share, love each other, Jesus replied. God's kingdom is for those who show their love by serving others in need. Well, St. Paul's, I hope you enjoyed our story, and I will see you after our crafts and journaling time. Hi, 1st and 2nd grade. I hope you enjoyed your craft this week. Now, we heard all about serving others and serving Jesus today. So who serves Jesus? And how do we know if someone is serving Jesus? In our story today, what was the difference between the sheep and the goats? And we can all act like goats at times. So I want you to think about a time when maybe you acted like a goat. And how have you served Jesus lately? I want you to think on those things. Hi, 1st and 2nd grade. Welcome back to our Bible bit. Now, in Matthew's gospel, Jesus talks about two kingdoms. The world is one kingdom, but God has a different kingdom. And God's kingdom is now and in the future too. Well, St. Paul's, thank you for an amazing virtual Sunday school. I cannot believe that this week is Thanksgiving. I hope that you all stay safe, stay healthy, and I can't wait until we are reunited again. Bye.